Hey guys, I'm back. Welcome back to Tony's House of Horror. I know it's been a while. It's been a little bit of a while. I've been working a lot. Still love my, collecting my Blu-rays and, 4K DVDs and DVDs, I hope everybody's doing well out there. I've been seeing that Katie's been doing a lot of videos going into stores, picking up things with Joe. It's pretty nice to watch when they go out and about and get things. So a salute out to Katie. She's been getting some very good stuff. I think she just got a new Blu-ray player. I checked out her video. I need to also check out everybody else's videos too, like Miranda, Mr. Dave, and Cheetah, and all those guys. I've just been super busy with work. You know what I mean? So, and it's hard sometimes to actually go out and get movies. I had some time a little earlier, so I could go out and get some movies. Like I told you guys, a couple videos I did from the flea market. I found movies for and actually some of these movies here, and that I'm going to show you guys. Some are from the Dollar Tree. There hasn't been much there. There's one I ordered for $10. That's going to be the one on top. I'm going to show you first, which is a Blu-ray. But there was a guy at the flea market that was selling Blu-rays and DVDs for, you won't believe this, and this is the truth, 25 cents a piece. And I asked him, I said, why 25 cents? I mean, I understand, it's cool. I'm going to buy it, but he said, "Oh, I just don't want to take them home. Once I bring my whatever I sell here, my mission is not to take it back home. I want to get it all sold today and not have to take and lug his stuff back into my truck." And I was like, "Okay, that's cool." So I got some from him and his wife, and I'll show you that in a minute. But let's get into the video, guys. The first Blu-ray I'm going to show you. This is one of my all-time favorite horror scary movies, guys. And I own it on Blu-ray. I hope if it is not, I don't think it's on 4K. Okay, it's one of the ones that I want to own on DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K when it comes to horror. I don't want to buy too many like that, of too many like this of the same movie. If I could find a Blu-ray and it's cheaper, then I will pick it up. Okay, but I had to get this on Blu-ray, and it was from Amazon. I had a gift card, and it was for $10, so I definitely had to pick it up. It is one of my all-time favorites. This movie scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. I actually, I actually didn't go to bed after watching this movie. I actually sat on the steps that go up to my room and slept there. And my mom got kind of pissed off at me. The next day she said, "Go to bed. Nothing's going to happen. Do not sleep on the frickin' steps." So let me show you the movie. And that is Salem's Lot. Salem's Lot is one of the best horror movies, in my opinion, ever made. What was also good about this movie was the music. Now you can actually buy the vinyl for the music for the movie, but it is so expensive. I looked up a guy on YouTube that actually has the vinyl, and it actually has a picture of the vampire on the front, and it's spinning around, and it looks so goddamn creepy. Whoever did the artwork for those vinyl records is really goddamn awesome. Even the cover it comes in was awesome. Now I looked it up on Amazon. I think it was Amazon. The vinyl is very expensive. I think it's like $200 and something dollars, or maybe more. I tried to find it on CD, and Amazon didn't have it, but they had where you can download the music from the movie digitally. But it's not like the music that was on that vinyl. It is sort of like that, because I liked the eeriness and the music in Salem's Lot. It made you it made you scared. Trust me, as a kid, it was scary. So I'm very glad to own Salem's Lot, guys, on Blu-ray. And I can't say enough for Stephen King. He's one of the best ever. You know what I mean? And David Soul was in this, amongst other people. David Soul from Starsky and Hutch. This is a great, great scary movie. This is an awesome movie for Halloween. I'll tell you that much. And I can watch Salem Lot over and over. Now I'm thinking about getting part two. I did see part two on TV. It's nothing compared to one. They tried to remake these with Rob Lowe. I didn't really like that movie. I didn't think it was even as good as two. It didn't feel like Salem's Lot to me. Apparently they're supposed to be making another Salem's Lot movie. I don't know how good it's going to be. I don't know if they still need funding or whatever, but I don't even think it's going to be able to still touch the great one, which is the first one, Salem's Lot, guys. So I'm happy to own this on Blu-ray. All right. Wanted to give you a little insight to that because it is one of my all-time favorites. Now, these ones here are from the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree doesn't have anything. They have movies from months ago that are still sitting in there. I mean, months ago. Christmas movies from last year that are still sitting in there. I mean, it's ridiculous. I don't know if they just can't move it at the $1.25 store. I don't know. There's just movies that just been sitting in there and sitting in there, and I don't know if they just don't have the room to put the new stuff out, and it's just backed up in the back of their stock closets back there. I don't know, in the stock room. But I did find a couple of stragglers out there that I don't have in my Dollar Tree movies that I pick up. Now, for now on, I'm not going to be picking up in just any movies anymore. I was doing that for a while to see if they were any good, and stuff like that. And, some of them weren't my cup of tea. So I'm not going to be spending like the money I did before, just picking up any old thing, because it might be, and I could be missing out. I'm not sure, but I don't want to do that anymore. One time I bought I think it was like 45 movies. You know what I mean? I bought like 2 boxes. You know what I mean? A lot of them were scary. This is when the scary ones were out. And then, people at the register, their jaws like dropped to the ground. Like, holy crap, this dude is buying like the whole movie kiosk, of the store. But they were good and interesting. Some of them weren't that great, but, I love horror movies. So I just bought them in bulk. You know what I mean? And at the time too, that's when they were still $1. They weren't $1.25 also, when I got some of those movies. So the next one I picked up looked very, very interesting to me. It's on Blu-ray. It's called Side by Side. A Can Film Survivor Can Film Survive Our Digital Future? Now, it looks interesting to me. I don't know if this is a documentary. If you guys own this in your Dollar Tree collection, just give me a little insight about it. No spoilers really, but they say James Cameron's in this, George Lucas, Martin Scorsese, if I just said that right, Keanu Reeves, just a lot of people that are in this. Now, I don't know if this is like a looks like it might be a documentary. But I did pick that up, and I'm going to check it out because I like documentary movies. I do. I like documentaries. So it's probably a documentary about that. It's very interesting to me because that's actually true. Can film survive our digital future? It just sounds very interesting. That's what made me pick it up. Which is really cool. So I cannot wait to find out and just watch this and see what it's all about. So that's one I picked up there. Another one it looks like a good murder mystery type movie. It has, let me see if I'm saying this right. Jeffrey Dean Morgan is in this. It's the Postcard Killings. Now, I don't own this. If you guys do, let me know. I picked this up on Blu-ray there at the $1.25 store. Let me know if it's any good. Did you enjoy it? You know what I mean? So it looks like it's going to be a good like suspense thriller movie. Like there's a killer or whatever. So yeah, I picked that one up. Now I actually picked this up twice because I think it was Katie I think it was Katie that got me the Puppet Master movie, but I wanted to own the one with the slipcover, which is really cool. I seen it there. I've never seen it at the $1.25 Dollar Tree store I go to, but I really like it with the slipcover because the slipcover actually pops. Now I don't usually buy movies a second time, but the filament and the way it feels on the front, is really cool. So I'm getting into these slip covers. So I have an extra one. If anybody wants an extra one, I'm willing to give it to you. It was from Katie, so kind of might keep it. Because she's just such a nice girl. I believe Katie gave me that. So I'm thinking about just having an extra. There's nothing wrong with having an extra movie. There really isn't. But I wanted to have the one with the slip cover on it, which is really cool. So I picked that up, the Puppet Master movie on here. So yeah, I just love the slipcover, man. It's really cool when you can find them with that. So that's the new Puppet Master movie. I thought I had this in my collection. It's really cool to actually see this for $1.25. I like Wesley Snipes movies. I think Wesley Snipes is Blade. There's not no other Blade that can be Blade but Wesley Snipes. This new Blade movie that is supposedly supposed to be coming out, it has a newer guy. I'm not trying to shun the guy. He might be a good Blade, I don't know. But Wesley Snipes, hands down, is Blade. I own all the Blade movies. I love them. You know what I mean? I don't think you can replace him as Blade. But he is getting older, and stuff like that. And they want to make a new Blade movie. That's very understandable. But in my opinion, Wesley Snipes will always be Blade. He does good action flicks, martial arts movies. You know what I mean? Boiling Point, to name a couple of them. I think, what was it called? Passenger 57. I think I do own that one. Different movies like that I own of his. And I didn't have this on DVD, and I thought I did. So I'm glad I bought it. It is Wesley Snipes' The Art of War. So I picked that one up, which is cool. I picked that up, and this was good. I actually watched this on TV a long time ago when it came up, so I picked up The Art of War with Wesley Snipes. Very good movie, in my opinion. Very action-packed, martial arts type movie. So that's a good one to add into the collection, guys, with Wesley Snipes. Now, the next one I picked up here, this looks very interesting. It says, from the filmmakers of Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. I think this is called Mortal Endings. If I'm saying it right, guys, I'm trying not to butcher it. Mortal Endings. This looks like a really cool, fantasy type, special effects movie. Now, I never heard of it, but I picked it up. So hopefully this is good movie. If you guys have this in your collection, let me know. It just looks very cool, like it might be a really good, fantasy type, fighting type, movie. You know what I mean? Like it says here, like the Lord of the Rings kind of a movie mixed with a little Hobbit. I'm not sure, but this looks like it might be decent. So if you guys own this movie and you have watched it, let me know in the comment sections below what you think about it. And if it was in your opinion, a good movie, So yeah, I picked that one up. And this one here, I think I seen Katie with this. And after she reviewed the movie, I wanted to find it and pick it up because it looked like it might be good. It has the slipcover, which is awesome. Assassination Nation. And I think she was happy to get this movie, so I picked it up. Looks like a bunch of kick-ass women with guns. What better for a man to watch, in my opinion? So this might be a really good movie, and I'm going to definitely check this out sometime when I get time. But this looks like this is going to be a really awesome, action-packed movie. The chicks with the guns and stuff like that. So that is, Assassination Nation. I think it was the only one down there. So I'm going to actually check this out, see how good this is. I like the red slipcover with the chicks on the front. Pretty awesome, kind of like a kick-ass looking cover. So I like that, man. So yeah, that's the last one I got from there. Okay, now these ones are from, yes, these ones are actually from the flea market. Every last one I'm going to show you here is from the flea market. Some of them you know, some of them you don't. These were 25 cents, guys. These were 25 cents. And actually, some of them are two. Is it two of them? Two of them are actually sealed and never opened. The first one here is a Blu-ray plus DVD combo ultraviolet. And that is, and it's not open, The Amazing Spider-Man on Blu-ray. So I picked that up there for 25 cents, man. Unbelievable. I don't own The Amazing Spider-Man, I believe. So I picked that up there for 25 cents, guys, at the flea market. So that's pretty cool. It has a nice slipcover on it. I'm not like really. People make a big deal about Spider-Man. I'm kind of a Marvel guy, but like I'm not really into Spider-Man. Like he's like very big right now. I remember Spider-Man as a kid, the 70s Spider-Man show, the animated one that used to come on TV. To me, that was the best one. I'm talking about the one in the early, like middle 70s with Peter Parker and all that. I like that Spider-Man cartoon show. I don't really like what the newer stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah, but it's good to own this definitely for 25 cents with this beautiful slipcover. It's never been open. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was a good buy from that guy. Very nice guy. Now this here, I believe, is a movie. She's very well known. You guys know who she is. Everybody knows who she is. A lot of men have felt in love with her. In her day. She is no longer with us, but I want to watch this movie. I think I remember seeing this one time on TV. If this is the movie, this might be a different one, but this is called My Week with Marilyn. So I don't know if this is a movie, a documentary. If you guys have seen this movie, let me know. It's about Marilyn Monroe. You know what I mean? She was just like so huge back in those days. All the men wanted to be with her. She was married, I believe, to a baseball player. I can't remember his name right now. I can't remember his name. Was it Joe Damasio? I can't remember his name. I could be wrong, but I believe she was mixed up with the mob a little bit. I think she was messing around with one of the Kennedys. But she had a tragic life. You know what I mean? I think she had a mother that didn't like her too much. Her mother had, I think she had mental problems, and I think she used to visit her in the insane asylum, I believe, or something like that, if I'm right. But yeah, this is. I wanted to pick this up because I just found it interesting. Her life is interesting. Uh, Marilyn Monroe, and she was a very beautiful woman back in the day, and she just deserved more respect. And there was rumors of her getting uh, they were like her boyfriend or her husband was actually abusing her, and stuff like that. But I can't wait to check this out, guys. That's My Week with Marilyn. So I'm gonna definitely check that one out. That was also a quarter. The next one here is a triple feature. These are open. This is a triple Blu-ray feature, and it is the Gamera trilogy. So if you guys remember Gamera, Godzilla was really big back in my day, in the early 70s. Godzilla is actually older than I think the first Godzilla movie came out in the early 60s, maybe 50s, because it was in black and white. But Gamera was also around, and I got the Gamera trilogy. Now, this is probably Gamera remade. I don't think this is the 1970s Gamera movies. I think they're remade, but that is it here. It is the trilogy of Gamera. Gamera was this big, huge mutant turtle. You know what I mean? Like, this is the Ninja Turtles' great grandfather. You know what I mean? But yeah, it is Gamera, and Gamera was a great show when I watched as a kid back in the 70s. So it's really cool to own this, man, for a whopping quarter. That's pretty awesome, man. And yeah, I liked the Gamera. I thought Gamera was really a good show, and he was almost just as good as Godzilla. He was up there with Godzilla, but people cheered for Gamera. I mean, he was really good. You know what I mean? Back in those days. So this is the Gamera trilogy. So that's a good sci-fi-ish type monster movie, right, to add for the the fall season coming soon. So hopefully we can get some good scary horror movies from the Buck 25 store here soon coming up. If anybody has any information, man, let me know. I guess they'll be coming out soon. Sometimes they come out early. Some of them might be out already, but in different places around the world, in the States. But yeah, that is the Gamera trilogy. Now, the next one here is called The Wiz. This has Michael Jackson in it, Diana Ross, and a couple of other actors. Now, I'm not too sure about the other actors, but I wanted to take the sticker off, guys, because it just doesn't look right on the cover. This is widescreen. I don't own this. When I was real little, I watched this on TV with my mother. I thought it was really cool, like an upbeat Wizard of Oz. You know what I mean? And it's really cool. It has the tabs that actually close the movie there. They don't make them DVDs like that anymore, so it's older. But this is The Wiz with Michael Jackson in it. I think this is the only film Michael Jackson actually was in. I know he was in a part in Scary Movie where he looked up or something like that, but he was not. I don't think Michael Jackson was actually in a real movie besides The Wiz. So if you guys never heard of it, this is called The Wiz with him and Diana Ross in it. It's a good dance type uppity groovy version of a Wizard of Oz. So it's really cool. You know what I mean? Like an urban Wizard of Oz. It's really good. It's very funny. And Michael Jackson, he has parts in here. He dances in the movie a lot. He's the Scarecrow. You know what I mean? And of course, Diana Ross is the girl in the movie. You know what I mean? So I remember this as a kid. I do not own this on VHS or DVD. So it was good to get that for a whopping quarter. You know what I mean? So that's pretty awesome. All right, the last one I have here, I don't own it. I don't own the movie. It is a Blu-ray plus DVD plus digital HD, and that is Bad Santa with Billy Bob Thornton, which is a good actor. He's been in Monsters Ball. It was a great movie with him and Holly Berry. Bernie Mac is in here. He's passed away. Very funny comedian, along with other folks that are in this by Miramax. So that is Bad Santa on Blu-ray. That's pretty awesome. For a quarter, like I said, guys, it has the digital thing in there. You know what I mean? So it's good to add that to the collection if you don't have these movies in your archives. So that's the last one I have, guys. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, guys. I really appreciate it. I need to do a little bit more content, but it's kind of hard to do that with the way I work. I have a family, wife and kids, and we do a lot of things for this summer. We go on trips and different things like that. So I do this on my spare time because it's my hobby and this is what I enjoy. I'm going to be looking for some 4K movies soon. I have 4K movies. I need to do a video and show you guys what I already have. But what I think I'm going to do is if I pick up a few more, I'm going to show you the new ones I picked up and then show you what I already have in my collection. Because I do have, I don't have a lot, but I think I have a few, maybe like 5 or 6, I think. I don't have a whole lot because I'm very particular when it comes to the 4K ones. It's got to be ones that I really, really want to own on Ultra 4K. So I'm not going to just pick up any one. Like the one I found for $1.25, which at Arizona, I've never seen in the Dollar Tree. I've never seen a 4K in there ever. It's the only one I've ever seen in there, so I had to pick it up for that price. So you can't beat that. You're not going to find an Ultra 4K for $1.25, dude, anywhere. You know what I mean? Maybe you might find one used somewhere for $5, but $1.25, no. But yeah, guys, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Please share the video, guys. Please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that, guys, very much. You know that I will always subscribe back to you guys' channel. And the guy just subscribed to me. So what I'm going to do is I gave him a thumbs up and a heart, and I'm going to go check out his channel right now because he said he likes to collect physical movies, Blu-rays, and stuff like that, which is really awesome. So after I get off of here from making the video and hanging out with you guys, I'm going to go to his channel, check him out, and resubscribe back, because that's what YouTubers should do, in my opinion. If somebody subscribes to you, likes your content, they give you their opinions about stuff, that you should be respectful to that, and you should subscribe back to their channel. Okay, no matter if they have how much content they have on it, it's just out of respect to help everybody's channel grow, in whatever content that they do. All right. So guys, I'll talk to you guys later. I don't know when I'm going to make another video. And Katie, if you're listening, yes, I still need to send her stuff out, man. I feel really bad about that because I just been super busy with work, the family this summer. It's ready to go. I need to send her movies. I don't want her to wait any longer, so I'm going to try to send it out to her sometime this week in between me going to work. I need to get her movies to her, okay, because she's waited long enough. But guys, thank you for subscribing. Please share the video, and I hope you like the video and the videos and content that I do on Tony's House of Horror. All right, guys, take care. Happy hunting, guys, and you never know. I might be back soon with the next one. So you guys take care. Bye for now.